What's up, guys? We're here reviewing Demon Slayer, the Entertainment District arc. I just got finished watching it Monday. I binge watched the whole season. I think it's like 11, 12 episodes. I just binge watched the whole thing, and I must say it was freaking amazing. I really enjoyed it, considering that's yeah, the first anime I've watched this year. I haven't watched a single piece of anime since last year sometime. I just haven't really been into it. But as far as coming back into it, getting back into it now, I think you couldn't start off stronger than that. Granted, if you haven't watched the first two seasons, then you should check those out first before you jump into this one. You don't want to just jump in headstrong and not know nothing about what's going on, because the first two seasons kind of set up our characters for this arc. Now, I really enjoyed the character development over the last two seasons, going into this third one right here with the Entertainment District. Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu, I feel like they've all grown as characters from the first season and the second season, especially after Rengoku's death. If, like I said, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the first two seasons, then you probably won't know. Well, you won't know who Rengoku is unless you can watch some other videos on YouTube explaining about Rengoku. Or if you played the game, then you know who Rengoku is. So basically, he died in the last season, and the way he died was spectacular. If you watch my stream, I talked about in stream how in most animes, characters get a Zenkai boost that when they're about to die, they just get some type of amazing power up and power through it and kill the enemy. But that doesn't exactly happen in Demon Slayer, and that's something that I can appreciate. Where the character is as strong as they're going to be. They're not going to get any stronger. Granted, they may be afforded opportunities, or they may get a chance where the enemy may slip up or something like that may happen where they can kill the enemy. But most of the time, they're not going to get any stronger throughout the fight. They're going to stay the same strength level. Their injuries actually do impact them being able to fight. They have to find alternatives to winning, because fighting a demon in Demon Slayer is actually a daunting task. A lot of people can't defeat a demon. It's like in Monster Hunter. In Monster Hunter, they're saying it's only a certain amount of people who can even defeat Anjanath. Anjanath is like the third or fourth animal that you fight in the game. It's not even the strongest. But it's only a few people out of people who become hunters who are able to actually defeat that weak of a monster, which he's not that weak when you first starting off, but he becomes that weak as you get stronger. Now, as far as in their universe, it's very difficult to defeat a demon, especially if you're just starting out. And they're like, they started off at the bottom level. I think they're like in third or fourth rank now, as far as what Inosuke was telling Tanjiro during the season. They graduated since the Mugen Train incident, and he didn't know. So I'm not going to spoil it too much, just a few things. First of all, Nezuko is little sister of the year. If I could have a little sister, then Nezuko, Tanjiro's little sister, would be my little sister. Because when it came down to it, she stood up for Big Bro. She came out that box and went to stomping that demon. And I like the fact that while she was stomping her out, she started enjoying it. She started to show that she really was not human. She was a demon. She enjoyed stomping that girl out. But it wasn't like she was just doing it just to be doing it. She was doing it to protect her big brother. And I really like that part, because the old girl was strong. They say that the more humans that a demon eats, the stronger that they get. But with Nezuko, she has never eaten a human. But she still was beating a demon that was in the upper echelon, upper six, top of the top demons. Now, she was in the bottom of the upper six, but you got to understand that as far as demon levels go, that's super strong. Whereas even the top level demon slayers have a difficult time. And if you watch the show, you'll see that they had a very hard time beating her. They had a very hard time beating her because she was very strong. And her brother, because there was kind of a two-person deal, two package, they came together. They had a very hard time beating him too, because they fought together. And at the point in time where you thought everything was over, you thought that they weren't going to make it, you thought that Tanjiro had given up. Tanjiro had given up, and it was just all over. You find out that he really hadn't given up. He was just searching for a way to win. He was looking for a way to win, and he finally found that opportunity. He took that chance, and he put all of his strength into it. Granted, it didn't work out, but it gave the other people enough time to get back on their feet and come back and try to fight too. So just because he never stopped searching for a way to win, they found a way to beat these two demons. Granted, they lost a lot. Uh, uh, One guy lost a hand, and Nosuke got stabbed through the chest. He said that he's so flexible, he's able to move his organs, so he moved his heart out of the way. Zenitsu, he broke both his legs. Tanjiro, he broke both his fingers. I think he broke a couple of ribs. All types of stuff. I mean, nobody gets out of these fights unscathed. You're not gonna go up in there and just kill a demon and be okay. No, you're gonna have to suffer through some things. You're gonna get beat down before you're able to win, if you can even win. It's still not a guarantee that you're gonna be able to win. So yeah. So far as animation goes, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up because I don't want to give too many spoilers. Just watch it. Just watch the anime. Watch it. I promise you, you'll enjoy it. So animation wise, A+. It looks like you're watching a freaking movie. It looks like they took their time on each episode, each fight, each scene. They took their time and drew it and animated it to perfection. I really enjoyed the animation. I really enjoyed every fight scene that they had. It was superb. Story-wise, it was okay. Character development wise, very good. I feel like that's A+ too, because we see our characters have changed, and I feel like they listen to the fans about Zenitsu, because we really got tired of him screaming and yelling and all the type of crap all the time. So on this season, he spent most of the time sleep, and if you watch the first two seasons, you know when he sleep, that's when he's his most dangerous. So I appreciated that, because I really didn't want to listen to him screaming the whole time. That's kind of why I stopped watching it, because I didn't want to listen to him. So Inosuke is Inosuke. He do what he do, but he's gotten stronger too. And the guy that they were helping, Tengen, Lord Tengen, I forgot his first name, I think. I liked him as a character. I felt like he was a good replacement for Rengoku as the Hashira that they were under at this point in time. And I loved his techniques and his fighting. And I feel like he was a good replacement for Rengoku. Granted, he didn't have the exact charisma as Rengoku, but he was a good replacement for him to help push our characters along their developmental trail. So, yeah, if you haven't watched Demon Slayer, if you haven't watched season 1, season 2, watch those first. You won't be disappointed. I promise. As far as the starting anime, if you've never watched anime before, I feel like Demon Slayer is a good place to get started. It's not too complicated. Well, it's not complicated at all. Everything is explained to you. Everything is out there on the platter for you to enjoy. And you can watch it, binge watch it now. You can watch the first 3 seasons back to back. And you can watch the movie, even though the second season is still the same as the movie. Watch it. You will not be disappointed. So if you just now getting into anime and you want something good to watch and you haven't checked out Demon Slayer yet, check it out. I promise you won't be disappointed. So yeah, so my review for this season, 9.5. I can't imagine it being any better. I can't imagine it. I felt that way when I watched the Mugen Train. I felt like I can't get any better than this, and it did. So yeah, hopefully it just keeps on getting better and better and better until they finally finish it. I haven't read any other manga, so I'm not sure where it is, and that I'm not sure how it ends. I'm not going to. I'm just going to watch this as an anime. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.